Hayden, let's go, hockey. It is 6:15, we're in Montreal, and this is going to be an interesting day because we're meeting with the guys from CCM. Of course, we're going to take you along with us every step of the way. We're going to take a look at the performance lab, where they test their hockey sticks. We're going to see how pro skates are made, and the most important thing, let's see if these boys can actually play hockey. So, hey, let's go. Rich, what do you got there?
Got an oven for you guys. Let's go bake your skates at 6 a.m.
Looks like we're getting new skates.
Oh, no cookies?
This is a nice rink.
Nice one. It's crisp.
And it's a small rink. That means playing 3-on-3. Hayden and I flew here with no hockey equipment. And the guys at CCM said, no problem, we got you. I'm guessing we won't see anything that's not CCM, right?
I highly doubt you will. If you are, someone's gonna get in trouble.
No warm up. Oh yeah. Oh nice. Got the moves. There it is. Beauty. Yeah, I like this stick. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Oh, I'm good. Two and done. No? Okay. Okay. So 3 goals and 3 shots. I think I'm gonna switch to the trigger 5.
Don't change anything.
When it comes out in like a year. Oh no! I think it's safe to say that the guys from CCM know how to play hockey. That was a fun skate.
Yeah, that's good.
You guys do that like once a week?
Yeah, once a week.
It's a good way to start your work day.
Yeah, it's great.
Like if I could get up early and play hockey with all the guys I work with, I think like I'd never leave that job.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Fresh start.
I gotta implement that at How To Hockey. I need to hire more people. Here we are at the CCM headquarters. Take a look. Where hockey dreams. Yeah, look at that. Jeremy. Aiden, nice to meet you. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
Is this real ice or is that
It's synthetic, yeah.
That looks good.
Which you'll get to see today. You're going to get a high-speed slow motion video, and you'll be able to see the 3D motion capture. So with this, we can plot, you know, the data live in 3D. So each one of these reflective markers is picked up by a signal from the camera. So it emits reflectivity, and that's what the infrared camera sees. And so it can pick it up in any plane of motion, so forward, backward, side to side, and vertically. You can actually see that as you grab the puck, the blade has an opening effect and then it closes. Parise and Nate Schmidt, that was done, and Oshie, that was all done in Minnesota. We had McAvoy in Montreal, and pretty much everyone else here has been in the office. We had Kendall Coyne and members of the US Olympic team. And then this past summer, we had McDavid, we had Tavares, and we had him in Toronto, and we had Crosby come through. So really trying to get some of our big endorsees through the lab. He started 2 years ago in New York when he was using a 90, and then he went to an 85, and then last summer he transitioned to an 80. Well, last year he was working his way down, but he was finding that he was shooting harder, and that allowed him to score over 40 goals last year for the first time in his career. So by making these fine-tuned adjustments, we could show him with the data, hey, if you go down flex, this is the benefit.
We just got a presentation from the Performance Lab. They've got some high-tech stuff here, and they're going to test myself and Hayden. We got some sticks with like sensors right down here. Oh, gloves too. So basically they're gonna test my shot and I guess tell me how I could get more speed, more accuracy. They're gonna basically say, just give me this, and they're gonna give me a water bottle and say just stick to the bench, fill it up. Yeah, they can see like if I'm getting the most of the stick. Hey, make you feel right at home.
Oh, nice. Right next to McDavid.
What are these? How does this thing work?
It's a water bottle.
Yeah, look.
It's a small water bottle.
I can only put this much in.
Thanks.
After scoring all those goals this morning, I'm just so thirsty. All right, let's go see what I can improve on in my shot. I got the fancy gloves. Shooting with the Super Tack with the crazy bubbles on. It's so funny to step onto the ice, but you don't hear the and you don't feel it's like you're right on top. It's plastic, it's synthetic ice. Oh, I gotta shoot from way back here. How am I supposed to hit that net?
It's so far.
Oh, okay, yeah. This one. Yeah. Now move these closer. I'm gonna work the targets here, top right, bottom, 5-hole.
I was wondering what was happening.
Right here.
Oh, there you go. 1, 2, 3.
Have you ever had your shot analyzed before?
I analyze it all the time.
Just from the guys on my bench. After
Hey,
I
that
missed
shot
the net.
sucked. You missed.
Hit the net!
Just to kind of show you,
Yep.
you do the same thing with pro.
Watch out for the lip
We
there.
start with the picture.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Look at this.
So we can plot, one of your shots went in top right corner,
Yes.
snuck in.
Just one.
Well, this is just an example of one shot, and then we can look at some of the metrics. So I can show you what was your puck speed. So in this case, you shot 62. We can look at release rate. So this is a measure of how fast does your stick recoil or snap back to 0 once it's maximally bent. You're nearly 1,000 release rate, which a lot of our pros are in the low thousands range. So your release is higher. We're shooting 62, which is compared to the average pro is about 8 to 10 miles an hour lower. But still
I gotta hit the gym.
3, 2, 1, go. Great.
Nailed it. Hayden's turn.
Yeah.
You ever been on synthetic?
No.
Uh-oh. Who do you think has the harder wrist shot, me or Hayden? Let's know.
I don't know.
Find out. Oh, nailed it.
Not good.
Doesn't matter how you shoot, it matters how many go in. Oh, here's the clap bomb. Boom, look at that flex. This does make me want to play around with our shots and like see if we can get
See how
up
we
to
can tweak
70.
it.
So you see, it's like you pull, you open your stick,
Yeah.
load, now you're really leaning into it, and then
Yeah,
you're letting it
release.
go. He brags it, he doesn't bring it in that much,
Yeah, it's not
and
much
he
of a
kind
drag.
of shoots it, you know, well, he shoots off the mid, and the toe, which is good, but it's weird, most people will pull it off the toe and shoot it off the toe or the mid.
Yeah.
He's kind of pulling it off the heel. And
I think that's why I flip up the puck.
We gotta tweak your shot. Yeah, if you have
When
more
I-
of a toe curve, if you're shooting from the heel and taking it
Yeah.
all the way to the toe, it's gonna flip on you.
Yeah.
That process was a lot of fun because you're getting some like actual feedback into which type of stick you should be using. And like I'm here in the performance lab, but you can actually just do that in stores.
And now I'm gonna look at where the max flexion occurs. And then we have an angle 15 degrees, the approximately bent of stick. All right, so it says that your best match would be at 85 flex rib core.
Oh, and I used that on the ice today, and I did like it. So your best stick is stick to golf.
I like golf.
75 jet speed.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, which is like, I guess would be the equivalent to the current stick
Yeah,
you're using.
pretty close.
You have a 75 foot, right?
Yeah, 77. I
They
think.
have
Yeah.
that tech in about 100 stores across North America, and if you want to see if there's one near you, then you can just hop on the CCM website and search for it. And I think it's definitely worth it because you know it just gives you a stick that's gonna help you perform your best. Yesterday was pretty sweet visiting this.
So awesome. Yeah.
I could live in that performance lab just.
Just shoot all day, see how much better we could get.
Exactly, because it's such accurate information. Like I used a radar gun. I really like using a radar gun, but it does give
Variance more.
Yeah, there's a bit like maybe it's like +2, -2, whatever your shot actually is. After the performance lab, we did a bunch of meetings with CCM and learned a lot about some new tech they have coming out that we can't show you guys, but definitely excited about it. So when it comes out, I think
You're the first to tell.
yeah, it seems like they'll be sending us stuff before it releases.
Yeah, that's
And we might be able to give you guys some sneak peeks on the social. But we're gonna wrap up this video right now. So if you want to see how skates are made in Canada, the same skates that McDavid and Crosby and Ovi are
soon to
wearing,
be me.
and soon and Hayden, yeah, tune in to the next video. See you guys.